Tip number 1, lose the pins. We use magnets, not pattern weights, to hold our fabric to our mat. It's so much faster and controls fabrics from shifting. Let me show you how this works. As I mentioned, we don't use pins anymore, so I'm going to take these and set them aside and show you what we do use. So these are very strong, small magnets that we use with part of our DIYStyle pattern and cutting system to hold our fabrics to our cutting mat. So it works great on all kinds of fabrics, everything from a quilting cotton like I've got right here. I'll show you how to lay that out in just a minute. But something like a vinyl, I can pull on this and that fabric magnet is holding that steady to the mat. We invented this whole system for our stretch knits. So you can see on something like a stretch knit how I'm pulling on that and it's not going anywhere. So you can imagine how even on a double gauze or a minky, how this is going to hold things in place. So let me just get some of these little pieces or our samples out of the way and show you how we lay out quickly. So I've got a piece of quilting cotton here and it's doubled up. So I'm going to match my selve edges together like you normally would. This one I have wrong sides together just so you can see the pretty side of the fabric. But a lot of times you'll be putting right sides together depending upon what you're cutting or what you're making. But I've got my selve edges together and then we're going to line things up so we can get what we're laying out on it on grain. So I'm going to put my selve edges right next to the edge of the grid and then use some of our fabric magnets right along the edge to hold that in place. Typically you'd be using pins or something to get your selve edges to match up and then you'd smooth it all out. But here I can smooth it all out. I've got our fabric magnets taking the place of those pins. And as I mentioned before, we stopped using pins and we use clips for sewing now. So those nice fine pointed clips that you see that Clover makes, those are awesome. So use those for holding your fabrics together while you're sewing. And seriously, no more pins.